What's up, everyone? Ivan here from the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. It's a really nice day here in New York City, but the roads are wet again because it rained all day and all night. So that means we'll be taking the Nami Klima Max out for our morning commute today. We'll be going from Queens over the 59th Street Bridge into Manhattan. From there, we're gonna make our way up to the Central Park Traverse, cross over to the Upper West Side where we gotta drop off a package for work, and then make our way down into Midtown Manhattan. So sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's good to have you on board today. All right, before we get completely focused in on this ride, I just want to remind everybody that I am affiliated with the following companies. So if you want to support the channel, you can use any one of my links and my discount codes in this video's description. Just as a disclaimer, using those codes and links will generate a small commission for the channel that helps me with operating costs while helping you get something that you were thinking of getting at a savings to you. So thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate all of you. Man, how long has it been since we've had a Super 73 video followed by a Nami video? This is so nostalgic for me right now. Like, I'm getting vibes from when the channel first started. I do have some things that I wanted to chat with you all about on this ride. Basically, like plans for the channel for the next couple of weeks to couple of months here, and things that I'm thinking of. And there is one thing that I also kind of wanted to ask you guys about to see if you were interested in seeing some of this style of content. So your feedback today is really going to be appreciated. If you haven't seen last week's video, just to give you a quick recap, we do have an upgrade coming to the Super 73, and that means that we're going to have quite a bit of Super 73 content over the next couple of weeks. On Saturday, we're gonna have Ed work on the blown fuse on the Shy Batteries tray here so that we can run the 48 volt dual battery tune from Handlworks on the back 855. So that video is gonna be coming up. I have some speed tests planned to see if we can showcase those new numbers that they were able to get with their new settings. After that, in a few weeks, we are gonna have the back 2000 and the 60 volt system on the bike. If you want to, again, like go over that like a little bit more in detail, I did a video last week that talks about the upgrades that are coming for the Super 73 and what that could potentially mean for the bike. So check that out. I'll leave a card here for you to access that video, and then you can rejoin us back on this one. And then, because we're gonna have that, Johnny Prime and I were talking about doing another bike swap. So he's getting a new bike, and also he's got a commuter build on his Chimera. We'll have a overview coming for either his new bike. I'll let him kind of reveal that bike to you guys. I don't want to necessarily steal his thunder for that one. So Johnny Prime and I might be swapping bikes in the next couple of weeks. Another collab that's possibly going to happen within the next couple of weeks is one with Electric Wednesday. Electric Wednesday picked up a back 855 from Handlworks as well for his Zooz Ultraflex. So we've been kind of talking, and he's been really making some some progress with the tuning on his bike, and I do want to experience the Ultraflex with the back 855. We got a lot of extensive experience, and we gave a lot of feedback to Harrison for the 750, but we didn't even get a chance to really test out the 1100 or the Ultraflex. We are going to do a bike swap as well, and I'm going to get a chance to mess around with Andy, Electric Wednesday's Ultraflex, while he gets to mess around with my 60 volt back 2000 RX. The Ultraflex has so much potential, and I want to see what he's been able to get out of it. The Ultraflex does represent the suspension version of the Zooz, and to see how that compares to the RX after spending thousands and thousands of miles on the RX would be really interesting. With that said, we got 2 collaborations coming up with 2 of my fellow creators on YouTube, and we're also chatting with a couple of companies right now about potential products. So the hardest thing about having these conversations with the companies are being able to retain kind of like my opinion without being forced into one direction or another. I don't want to make an overview or review video on something and already have that feeling like I'm being forced into saying something positive about it. I'm gonna be fair because I want to give you guys like as transparent of information as possible so that you can make the decision. Economy's tough right now, things are tough, and I'm being more mindful of where I spend my money, and I'm sure everyone as well is being a bit more mindful of where they're spending their money right now. So, at the end of the day, my credibility and my relationship with y'all is not worth the couple of $100 that someone's gonna try and bribe me with for a good review. So as we kind of speak with people about those types of products, we're potentially going to see some more overviews and reviews coming to the channel. And it's crowded on the bike lane, huh? Despite the rain here, you've got a lot of people, and it's not even summer yet. It's going to get real crazy once the summer comes. And again, that's kind of the plan for either the next couple of weeks or the next couple of months. We're gonna have a few of these types of like ride vlogs and check-ins sprinkled in with those reviews. So it'll be a nice mix, and it'll be a nice change of pace. So the final topic that I had planned for today, we're kind of going through these things faster than anticipated, is with a lot of craziness as far as regulations, restrictions, and bans swirling around the world of PEVs, and there being a fire actually just like 3 blocks from me. There's been renewed talk about regulations and restrictions. New York City, we kind of like briefly went over this on that full commute experience video about 2 weeks ago, and New York City's got some registrations and regulations planned for. Well, it's still kind of like being voted on, but with the way things are going, it might pass. That makes me really sad because I love these things, but if that has to happen, then we have no choice, but to pivot. That's kind of one of the reasons why, like, in the beginning, I named the channel Ivan Rides, not like Super Electric or Electric Ivan or, you know, any of those things, because whether it's like scooters or e-bikes or EUCs or motorcycles or mopeds, road bikes, I just wanted to be able to bring you entertaining ride content wherever the channel brings me. I was thinking, you know, I do have a background in riding bikes, as in like analog bikes, regular road bikes / fixed gear bikes. So with that said, would you be interested in seeing potential ride content with the channel if we had to pivot? This was a conversation, like I'm getting some deja vu right now, because this was a conversation topic that I brought up almost 2 years ago when the channel first started, and we already had to start thinking about like potential pivots. And with bikes, you know, we don't have to worry a lot. We don't have to worry about those types of things. And again, like this is a conversation that I wish that we never had to have, because I love the micromobility space. I've met most of my friends now through the micromobility space, and a lot of them still ride their bikes, but you know, it's tough when it comes to things like that, because like when you get to work, you're sweating, and you know, I'm always in a suit, so riding a fixed gear bike was fine back then when I was a trainer. It's going to be really tough to ride a bike like that as far as commuting, but that doesn't mean that we can't do it on our off days, you know. So let me know what you think about the potential introduction of fixed gear riding and road bike riding to the channel as part of the rotation. Okay, so here's what we'll do. The meeting point and drop off location is coming up, so what I'll do here is, once we get there, I'll shut off the camera and then we'll resume our conversation after. We are done here and we can get to work. Before we, I guess, continue the conversation here, since we're almost to the final destination in Midtown East, I think it's a good time to go over, if you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Thumbs up really helps the channel, because it tells me, the creator, that you like the video, and it tells the almighty algorithm that a video should be shared with more people. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions about any of the things that are coming up, questions about the ride, or if you just want to say hi and have a little chat. Y'all know that I respond to all of the comments, so stop by, say hi. I'd love to have you in the comment section. And if you really like my channel and you really want to support my videos, the best way to do that is by subscribing. Just be sure to turn on that bell notification so that I can notify you anytime a video comes out. We do e-scooter, e-bike, and e-skate videos every week on Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern. There will be no longer any shorts published on the channel. Instead, the shorts will be reserved exclusively for my Instagram. If you want to see those videos, I'll put a little overlay here of my Instagram. Go and follow me there, and you'll see the shorts. But if you do watch my long form videos, you're basically gonna be caught up. Those are just like little teaser trailers and occasional I guess, funnies. I'm gonna use this Central Park traverse again to get to the east side. I think it'll be more fun if we go that way than cutting through this mess that is traffic. Let's see if we can get in there. Okay, cool. We're good. Very nice. But yeah, thank you again for your continued support. I really appreciate each and every one of you that spend your time here on the channel and that spend your time kind of hanging out with us. Oh, giant pothole. Oh my God. Oh, almost broke a rim. Whew. That was scary. Yeah, we got to be careful here in New York with stuff like that. With these. To kind of resume what we were talking about earlier, I've just been thinking about adding analog bikes to the rotation of videos. There's been some nice like fixed gear bikes that really caught my eye, and as a way to get exercise in, I just thought, this might be pretty cool to have that in rotation. But yeah, let me know. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know it's updates are never as interesting as play-by-play commentary, but these are things that I would like to kind of communicate with y'all, just so you know, y'all know what to expect from the channel. We're getting closer and closer to Midtown here. You know, since we're basically almost to work, I may just cut it off here at the next light, and then we'll chat on the next video. Again, thank you for coming along. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everyone. Bye.